Alright, so this is going to be a quick video. I don't know if you can tell, but I am really tired today. I just threw on this shirt. It's probably wrinkled, but I'm trying. Stayed up all night, really. Had 1 hour of sleep. I wanted to finish a marketing campaign today, so I finished. I just have to publish some things. Alright, so the title of this video is how long should it take to finish one unit? In the beginning, I kind of just winged it. I think for new teachers, a mistake is to rush through the units, especially if it's a beginner like a 1A. It's easy to rush through the units because, you know, the units are really easy. It's just colors or numbers and names of different objects. So you think, this is easy. But for your student, it's not so easy. Okay, so I think that's one big mistake that new teachers make is they wing it and then also they rush through the units. I think maybe for the older teachers or the teachers that's been there for a while, they may go too slow, like me probably. But on average, I would say every 3 hours of class time, I would finish a unit. Okay, so if you have 2 lessons and they're both an hour and a half, you should finish a unit. But above all of that, check with your SCADA. Okay, you know, in the office they'll have, you know, the blue SCADA, and on the last page it should have a sheet like this. Check this sheet first to see what the office recommends. Now, if the office recommends like 15 units in a short amount of time, you might have to tell them, okay, I don't think this is possible. So you just leave a little note. All right, so, but usually I would say, you know, I would average, you know, 3 hours for one unit. So what I did before I left InlinguaMilano, I had my own little strategy. I had my own little vibe, my own little flow, and I would, you know, finish one unit in 3 hours, and also, you know, I would finish an exercise every 30 minutes. So I averaged one exercise every 30 minutes. So if I had an hour and a half class, we would do at least 2 exercises, or, you know, 3 in total. So I would probably sign the extra exercise for homework. If it was a good conversation, then they would get 3 exercises for homework. Okay, so for me, a good pace for me is 1 exercise for every 30 minutes. Okay, that way your class is not too slow, it's not too fast. The students feel like they're engaged, they feel like they're learning, they feel like they're having fun, but also it's important for them to have a book, to have a foundation, to have grammar. So you got to mix the fun with the curriculum, okay, or with the program, or with the book. If you have too much book, they're bored. If you have too much conversation or too many games, then they feel like they're not learning anything. So for me, I'm only speaking for myself. I know every teacher has their own method or their own way of teaching, but for me, every 30 minutes, give them an exercise, and you should finish each unit in about 3 hours. So, you know, one class you do 3 exercises, the next class you do 4 exercises, and remember, those 4 exercises are really short because they include the 2 listening exercises, and usually with one of the listening is just pronunciation, and they can do that in like 1 minute. All right, so it's really like 3 and 3.1, 3.2 exercises or something like that. So that's it. Really short video. I hope you guys enjoy your Friday. This was a really productive week for me. I'm really tired, but I'm really happy. Some big things are happening for me. So I will see you guys on the other side. Thank you so much for your time, and we will see each other later. Have a good weekend, bon weekend, and ciao.